Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. It's a new week, so I've got a new design for you. Last week I've built this one. It's a Halloween door hanger. Really fun to do. If you didn't see the video, I will link it up here in the corner. And I find the new design for this week. It's this one. I think it's really fun. 5 little creatures, again for Halloween. You can cut them individually. I will be using the Mecpow X4 again, X4 Pro. I really like the machine, fully enclosed, so very convenient. I will even do maybe some airbrushing on the flowers and on the owl. Let's see how that works out. I will guide you through all the steps again from start to finish, so you can also build this one yourself. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let's start with the next step, gathering all the parts needed to get this built. So I've gathered all the parts needed for this build. I will be using acrylic paint again because it's easy to apply and also easy to clean using regular water. I've already pre-selected some colors which I will mix to get to the right color for these figures. I will be using super glue again to glue everything together because it's multi-layered design. All the figures are built up out of multiple layers, so that's nice. You will get some depth to it. I will be using, probably be using my airbrush set to get some detail on the flowers and the owl. I'm not an experienced airbrusher by any means, but it's fun to do. I just bought a little simple kit some time ago. I've used it before in my videos, and see how it goes, if I can add some little shades to the figures. Always nice to try something you're not used to. And also I've got this one. It's the 3mm plywood, which I've used also on this design. I really like this one. It cuts really nice. It leaves a nice brown edge, no charring, so I can really recommend this. So that's it's for all the parts needed. Of course you need your laser, but that speaks for itself. Next step, I will be cutting the plywood to size. I will cut all the individual parts so I can just put them on the laser and cut the figures out before starting the paint. So that's up next. So what I have done is rearrange the design in LightBurn in such a way that I can have the most efficient cut out of the plywood that I had. As you can see, all the parts are cut. Each part matches up with the design I need to laser cut later on. And I will show you in a minute in LightBurn what I mean. So here you've got the design in LightBurn, all 5 figures. I rearranged some of the parts of each figure to make sure that it will fit on the honeycomb bed of the X4 Pro, which is 40 by 40 centimeters. I created a toolpath around it so you can exactly see what size it is, and based on this size I've cut the plywood to size. So that's all done. Next up, I need to change the speed settings and the power, because these settings came with the design and they are not suitable for my laser. So that's I will do that next, and then I can start cutting out all the parts. So I have adjusted the speed and power settings so it will work with the X4 Pro. I will do the cutting at 450 millimeters a minute, 85% one pass. And the engraving, the red parts, I will do at 6000 millimeters a minute, 70% also one pass. I will leave the framing on for the toolpath. A nice thing about the toolpath, these 2 colors, is that you can frame around this and it will not be cut. So there's no cut settings because the toolpath will not be cut. So that's nice and very convenient. So next up I will place the first design on the laser, and we can start cutting out the first parts. So the first is ready. Let's move this to the side and let's place the next one onto the working area like this. This will take about 15 minutes. So the second figure has been cut out. Let me remove it. Put it aside. Put on the third one. Will be this one. Put it in the center of the working area. Let me adjust it a little bit. Like this. Let me see. It will take about 18 minutes to cut. So number 3 is also ready. Let me move it aside and put on number 4. Like this. Let me check. Oh, this one takes 23 minutes. It's because of all these small parts. See, in the owl you have all these little cutouts. So it's taking a little bit more time. So number 4 is also ready. Let's move it aside and put on the last one, number 5. Let me check. This one will take an hour and a half. So what I will do is I will change this fill to offset fill. And then I will change this one to 5000. And that will have a huge impact, because normally when you do normal engraving it will go line by line, but now it will just move all around and it will save a lot of time. So we will go from an hour and a half to 48 minutes, and for me that's okay, because normally I would always engrave line by line. It's just yeah, it's better, it looks nicer, but for this one I can just engrave with the offset fill. It will save a lot of time for me. So all the parts are cut out. In total I think it took about 2 hours of cutting. This one took the most time because of all the engraving. All these flowers are engraved. So that took about 50 minutes in total for this one. The other ones were not so bad. I think 17 minutes, 26 minutes, 12 minutes. So it came out really nice and clean cut, so that's good. Initially I wanted to use foam rollers like these ones for the painting. But I changed my mind now that I have seen all these little parts. So I'm gonna use regular brushes and also foam brushes like this. And I'm going to leave everything inside the cutouts. I'm gonna take the colors of the original design. I'm trying to match it up and mix it and then paint it inside here, so I can easily paint it. I think you have less chance of getting all the paint inside of the openings and on the sides when you leave it in. So that's the idea. Once everything is painted, I'm going to glue it on top of each other to form the complete figures. I'm going to show you up close in a minute yeah, the designs and how I'm going to do the coloring. So let me show you up close. This one, for instance, is the witch. That's this one. So this one will be purple. There will be this one that goes on top of this layer. So this will be black, because as you can see, this is black on the back. The red part, this one, and the green leaf, the pumpkin. So I need to really yeah, take all the colors, mix the colors correctly, and then build up the layers. Also some parts like this one that's on the head of this guy. This is green, the leaf, and then the other one is gray, and that's one part. So I need to do the bottom side gray, the top will be green, pants will be green. So I need to mix up the colors, and then I'm trying, but that's not my cup of tea. I think airbrushing to get this this nice yeah, shading also on there, especially when you look at where is it here on the flowers, for instance. There's some yeah, some brown inserts, and they are a little bit faded. Here you can see the shading. So hopefully I will be able to pull it off. If not, yeah, you will see me fail on the video, but it's still fun to do. So let's start with the painting, and hopefully I will get a very nice end result. So I've finished painting all the parts of the first figure. Let me do a dry assembly so you can see what it will look like when it's all assembled and glued together. So the first one is painted, so we are ready for the next one. That's this guy. So I need some orange again, green, little bit gray, brown. So yeah, let's get on to it. So the second one is painted. It's this guy. Let's do a quick dry assembly again, so you can see what it will look like once it's all glued together. Another one is painted. This is number 3. Let me do the dry assembly again to see what it looks like. So number 4 is also ready, the ghost. I've already assembled it. So that leaves us only with the last one, which is the owl. So the last one, number 5, the owl, is also ready. I did a little mixing of the colors, so I went from dark to light, little bit of grading, and I think it worked out okay. Not sure if I will also use the airbrush. So next step is gluing all the figures together, and then we have another project finished. So this one was really fun to do. I went from this design on paper to a lot of cutting and painting all these parts to a great end result. You can see them over here. I will take the camera so you can see it up close. So first we have the owl, then we have the witch, the pumpkin guy, the girl and the ghost. Especially the ghost took about 50 minutes of cutting and engraving because of all the flowers that are engraved. But it turned out really nice. A lot of detail, fun colors. So yeah, I really like the designs. If you like this video, let me know, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you want to build this one yourself, I will put a link in the description of my video as always. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!